Hello, everyone. Good evening. Welcome back to the secret
dangerous to your health.
of Monkey Island. Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to stop you.
Sorry to bother you. I'll be on my way.
Yep, get out of here. So we're gonna do a little bit of a sword training. That's the plan. We gotta go talk to this guy out here. This is like one of my favorite things in this game is the sword fighting. It's pretty magical. So, we got some cash last time. We, a little bit of circus stuntery. I'm not sure. We got fired out of a cannon, basically. And, got paid for it. And then we bought the shovel. We bought the map, so we can go do that. Although the map appears to be dancing instructions, question mark. We also bought a sword, so now we can learn how to use it, and then find the sword master, and then fight the sword master. We also got some breath mints. We can talk to the guy in jail. He has really nasty rat breath, because he's eating rats while he's in jail. And we got the map, got the rubber chicken with the pulley in the middle. Most important item in the game right there. Minutes from the PTA meeting, 204 pieces of 8. Yeah, okay. So this is Captain Smirk, right?
Captain Smirk's Big Body Pirate Gym. Prices. Sword training, 30 pieces of weight. Cannon fire.
Okay, good. So sword training, that's what we need. That's what we care about. Let's check it out here.
What do you want?
So we could ask him to put out the cigar. We could ask him if he knows where the Swordmaster lives, or if he can train me to be better than the Swordmaster.
Could you please put out that cigar? It's not good for your health, and it smells terrible.
Sure, I'd love to put it out. In your face.
Maybe I'll just leave instead.
Good idea.
Okay, well, that didn't go well.
What do you want?
Do you know where the Swordmaster
Do you know where the
lives?
Forget it, kid. She'd cut your head clean off. Unless, of course, you got some training first.
Could you train me to be better than the Swordmaster?
Better than the Swordmaster? You? You could never be half the sword fighter Carla is. Even with hours of hard work and sweat and blood. I remember fighting side by side with Carla at Port Royal. The local constabulary had us cornered. It looked like we were done for, but then she said, "But I digress. You just don't have what it takes."
I love his stories. Yeah, no, I totally have what it takes.
I do so have what it takes.
You do not.
I do so.
You do not.
I do so.
I like your spirit. I'll do what I can. Of course, it'll cost you. What do you got?
All I have is this dead chicken.
This isn't one of those rubber chickens with a pulley in the middle, is it? I've already got one. What else have you got?
Dang it. It was worth a shot. Alright, yeah, 30 pieces of 8. Let's do this. I'm glad he's going to train us. That's pretty cool.
Well, I've got 30 pieces of 8.
Say no more, say no more. Let's see your sword.
I do have this deadly-looking chicken.
Yes, swinging a rubber chicken with a big metal pulley in it can be quite dangerous. But it's not a sword! Let's see your sword.
Oh, I love that rubber chicken.
Okay, check it out.
Yes, this is a nice one. Let's get to it. Okay, you maggot. Why don't you whip that sword out and let's see what you can do with it? Boy, you fight like a dairy farmer. I usually don't waste my time with vermin like yourself. But seeing as this LeChuck thing has put a cramp on business, I got no choice. I need the money. Yes, I can see this is gonna take some special measures. Just want you to know, I don't do this with everyone. It's only because I feel that special student mentor pieces of 8 bonding that I'm going to these lengths. I'm gonna put you up against the machine.
I love this
Machine?
training montage. This is great.
This gonna hurt? Yikes!
Come at me. Don't be afraid, you won't hurt me. Use your forte against the foible. Distance, distance! Watch your footwork. No! Beat first, then lunge. Use your forte against the...
Hours later.
You're starting to get the hang of it.
More hours later.
Not bad. You've got good form. Now I'm gonna let you in on the true secret of sword fighting. Sword fighting is kinda like making love. It's not always what you do, but what you say. Any fool pirate can swing a sharp piece of metal around and hope to cut something. But the pros, they know just when to cut their opponent with an insult. One that catches them off guard. You see, kid, your wit's gotta be twice as sharp as your sword. Let's try a couple of insults out, shall we? Okay, imagine this. We're fighting up a storm. Just like Carla and I were doing at Port Royal. There's a sudden break in the fighting, and I say to you, you fight like a dairy farmer. You respond with,
Oh, here we go. So this is the puzzle for sword fighting. We have to manage our insults and retorts carefully. So we fight like a dairy farmer. Oh yeah? So's your mother. I am rubber, you are glue. Or...
You must be thinking of someone else. I am not a farmer.
Aha! Witty retort.
I can see we've got a lot of work to do here. You should have responded with something like, how appropriate. You fight like a cow. You see, it's razor-sharp wit like that that wins fights. Let's try another. Imagine this. You're trapped up against a wall. My sword just slashed 2 cuts into your face. I say, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab. You respond with,
Oh, I got this one. I know exactly what to do.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
no, no, no! That
Aw.
was the response from the last insult.
Dang it.
Doesn't even make sense when used here. Ah. A correct response to, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab, would have been something like, first, you better stop waving it around like a feather duster. See? Razor sharp. Now, I suggest you go out there and learn some insults.
I can't help but feel like I've been ripped off. I'm sure you're feeling something similar.
Oh, Guybrush. So yes, now our training truly begins. So the pirate that we kind of accidentally bumped into at the beginning of the video here, there's stinking pirates and there's ugly pirates and there's just pirates kind of wandering around here during this phase of the game. So we need to go track some of them down and learn some of their insults. Because we need to, basically we need to learn a bunch of insults so that we can start using those insults and then use those insults to try and learn like what the counters to them are. And that's kind of how our training's going to be. Not there yet.
Move out of the way, or I cuts my way through.
Nice night we're having, isn't it?
I sure hopes you had something more important to stop me for.
Why do you guys talk so funny?
Pirate lingo. It's how everybody talked back then. Come on, Guybrush, play along.
I love the humor in this game.
Ever notice how all these roads start to look the same?
Now that you mention it, they do. He's probably just that we're tired.
Yeah, that's probably it. All right, let's fight.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
So, We have a couple of things down here at the bottom. Boy, are you ugly? What an idiot! You call yourself a pirate, and I give up. These are just like non-insults. They're not. If we use these on a pirate, the pirate will only be insulted that we used such a childish insult at him in the first place. So they're bad. We don't want to do these. So we only really know 2 actual insults right now. The first 2 that we learned from Captain Smirk. So you fight like a dairy farmer, and soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab. So it goes back and forth. Like, we say an insult, they have a retort, they get to say an insult, we have to retort. And there are a lot more insults that we need to learn. You'll catch on pretty quickly
You
here.
fight like a dairy farmer.
I'm shaking! I'm shaking!
Oh, he didn't know the retort to that one.
Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
First, he'd better stop waving it like a feather duster. You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
Yay, that's a new one.
I am rubber, you are glue.
Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will.
Yay, that's 2 new insults that we gotta learn. Gotta learn how to counter.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster. I give up. You win.
Oh man, I love the voice acting there. I love that even as Guybrush is saying it, you could tell he's not invested in it. He's like, this is clearly wrong.
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
All right.
My name is Guybrush 3.
Yes, we know that. So we got the 2 new insults here. Let's try those out, see if we can learn what the proper counter is.
You're
to
no
them.
match for my brains, you poor fool.
I am rubber, you are glue.
Oh, that's unfortunate. What about the other one?
Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will.
I am rubber, you are glue.
Bummer, he didn't know the counters to either of those. So let's just let him... We'll give him a horrible taunt here.
What an idiot.
What an amateur insult.
And now he'll be able to start insulting
People
us.
fall at my feet when they see me coming.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will.
Oh, that's no fair. That's the one that I said earlier.
Oh, yeah?
Dang it.
Oh, I give up. You win.
All right, well, we're going to be doing this for a little while. I'm not having much luck learning the things I need to learn.
My name...
All right, people fall at my feet when they see me coming.
People fall at my feet when they see me coming.
I'm
Oh, man, we're just not getting any of the proper retorts here. This is really unfortunate luck.
You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
I am
Oh, really? Horrible pirates. What horrible pirates?
Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will.
You run that fast?
Ha ha ha! We learned one.
I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
I am rubber, you are glue.
People fall at my feet when they see me coming.
No.
You run... Uncle! Uncle!
All right, well, we learned something there, at least. That's good.
Aye, this better be important.
All right, so I once owned a dog that was smarter than
I
you.
They must have taught you everything you know.
Ho ho! Look at that. Oh, that's great.
Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
Oh, that's a gimme, but that's fine because then we can ask another insult here. Or not ask, but throw another insult at him.
First, you'd better stop
I'm skipping the dialogue for these because we've heard a lot of them already. So people fall at my feet when they see me coming. We know about that one. We don't know about you no match for my brains, you
Oh,
poor
you
fool.
rubber.
Oh, and he doesn't know about it either.
People fall.
I am Rub.
Oh, bummer.
I give up. You win.
I forget how many insults there are for us to learn,
Aye.
but there's a handful.
My name.
I think there are still a few more that we haven't heard, but I'm not positive.
People fall at my feet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. We're just never going to learn how to counter that one insult.
You know,
I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them.
Oh, look at that.
Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will.
you run that fast?
Oh, great. Let's see. We know that one. We know that one. We know those. Let's see if we can learn another insult from him.
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them. Where did my sword go?
All right, cool. We learned another new one.
Aye.
My name.
So people fall at my feet when they see me coming.
Fall.
Even before they smell your breath,
Ooh. Well played, sir. Well played.
you fight like a dairy farmer.
Haha, I know this one.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
I am really loving the voice acting for these, specifically for the retorts. Oh, this is great. So, we know about the dog. Must tell you everything you know. Nobody's ever drawn blood for me because you run that fast. We know about the dairy farmer. No match for my brains. Be in real trouble if you ever use them. I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle. That might be the last one.
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
Oh, yeah?
Boy, are you...
What an amateur.
You have any new insults for me?
There are no words for how disgusting you are.
You do have a new insult for me.
Even before they smell your breath? Oh, I give up. You win.
Oh, man. I wish I remembered how many insults there were.
My name...
I like this pirate, though. I like this guy. He's got a really cool-looking hat there. Scar on my face during a mighty struggle. Oh, still no answer for that one. That's okay. We have the other one.
There are no words for how disgusting you are.
Yes, there are. You just never learned them. Nobody's ever drawn.
You run that fast? Boy, are you...
Ah, is that the best you can come up with? I once.
He must...
I give up. You win.
Alright, so I think we're only missing one retort.
What you be wanting?
Assuming we even have
My name-
all of the insults. Scar.
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
I am rough.
Oh, come on. I really want to learn the counter to that one.
You...
Oh, nobody's ever.
You... What?
You have the manners of a beggar.
Oh, that's a new one. Hooray!
He must have taught you everything you know? Where did my sword go?
Aye.
We're just having a
My
horrible, horrible luck here. Alright, scar on my face, mighty struggle.
I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose.
Well played, well played. That one is fantastic.
There are no words.
Alright, there are, you just never learned them.
Yes.
Manners of a beggar. That's the last one that we need to get figured out. Manners of a
You
beggar.
have the manners of a beggar.
Iron rubber.
Oh. And then let's see if you have any new insults for me here. I'm not expecting any new
I
ones.
got this.
I think we have all of them.
I hope now.
Wow, you're good enough to fight the sword master.
Yeah, we're not. I want to get that last retort
Aye.
first.
My name.
So it's the only thing that I care about right now. Manners of a beggar.
You have the manners of a beggar.
I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me.
Ooh, look at that. All right, so I think we have everything
I
now.
once.
Dog. Tell you everything you know.
I got.
I hope
Do you have a new insult?
people fall.
All right, I think we have everything.
Even before they smell your breath? There are no.
Yes, there.
Ooh.
Uncle! Uncle!
All right, I do actually think here. Let's go hang out somewhere so we get out of some of these fights for a bit. So I do think we are ready to go take on the Swordmaster. We need to figure out where the Swordmaster lives. The shopkeeper claims that he's the only person in town who knows where Carlo the Swordmaster is. Captain Smirk probably also knows, but he's probably also just not ever going to tell us no matter what. So we'll deal with the shopkeeper and the Swordmaster in the next video. This one I'll probably edit it a little bit, so this one's going to be a bit short, I think, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Thank you all for joining me, and may the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you.